Alright, so when you're in class, guys, you can easily open this up. And look, your candy will be right there at your disposal. So get one and close it back up.
So if my teacher says, hey, it's time for a test, and I'm like, Jesus, I need a little sweet before that test. Well, I'll just reach down in my handy dandy little tongue and I'm gonna pull out my candy. While she's not looking, of course, I'm just gonna reach in, pull out my M&Ms, and then I'm ready to enjoy them, guys.
What's up, pranksters? Welcome back. So, we went out trick-or-treating. Omega Skull here, and this is the candy we collected. You guys can see my treat basket is full of candy. What do you have over there?
I have a big pumpkin full of candy. As you guys can see here, it's topped out.
Yeah, you can't put anything else in there, can you?
No, you guys can't put nothing else in here. It's just a whole bunch of sweet little treats.
Yeah, so you're not gonna be able to eat that Halloween night, right? You're gonna have a lot of leftover candy.
There's gonna be plenty of leftover candy.
And the thing about Halloween this year, 2018, is that Halloween lands on a school night. So, the next day you're gonna wanna eat your candy, but you'll be at school. You won't be able to enjoy that yummy candy. Well, in this video, we're gonna be showing you guys 10 simple ways that you guys can sneak your Halloween candy into class. That way you'll get to enjoy it rather than have to wait till you get home from school to eat your candy. And these are very simple methods, guys. Very, very simple. I can't stress that enough. Now, before we begin, let's make sure that you guys are subscribed to this channel with all the bell notifications turned on. That way you guys don't miss out on future videos.
So without further ado, guys, let's get this going.
1,000 likes are appreciated, guys. Don't forget to hit that like button. Check it out. Alright, so in the past, I've shown you a couple ways on how you guys can take candy using a sports bottle. And this is a solid sports bottle. It's not clear. So this is something very simple you can get away with. And no, we're not going to modify this. We're not going to ruin it. We're not going to cut it. We're not going to do anything to it. What we're going to do is we're going to stuff it with our candy. And you guys can put a lot of candy in there. Put as much candy as possible. I would recommend, guys, to stay away from these, because the bigger the candy is, the harder it will be to pull out. I would save these to the top, so the little ones will go inside first. Just like that. Little pieces of candy like this, guys. A lollipop, Kit Kat, some Whoppers, and then you can put your big candy in there. And that's it, guys. Oh, it's heavy enough. That's it. Just keep this on your desk, and when you guys get your sweet tooth going on, just open it up. You can either pull them out one by one or dump them out. Look at all that candy I was able to put in there. And I still had plenty of room if I wanted to stack them up really well. But yeah, look at this. 2 handfuls of candy, actually 3 handfuls of candy in here. Well, this should get you through first period at least.
I got a Twizzlers, Jolly Rancher, and the M&Ms. These are really delicious, right? I'm sure a lot of you guys like these. Out of these 3, this one's my favorite. Now, like we said earlier, guys, you guys are limited on how much candy you can eat, right? So there's gonna be a lot of leftovers, and we said you guys are gonna wanna sneak those into class, right? So how would you guys sneak these ones into class? Basically, it's very simple, and all you guys need to do for this is use your shoes. So as you guys can see here, I got some Jason Kidd shoes, and the tongue on this shoe is very big, as you guys can see there. Now,
yeah, it looks like he's going to the moon with these shoes, right?
Now, the flatter the candy, the easier it is to hide. No matter what hack you're gonna do today, the flatter the candy, I believe, is the best way and easiest to hide. So you're just gonna take these and stuff them right in there. So now I'm gonna take my Twizzler and my Jolly Rancher and stuff them right in there, just like that. Can you guys see my candy?
I can't see it. So what if you're in class and you get hungry? What will you do?
So if my teacher says, hey, it's time for a test, and I'm like, Jesus, I need a little sweet before that test. Well, I'll just reach down in my handy dandy little tongue and I'm gonna pull out my candy. While she's not looking, of course, and she's reading her books or whatever, I'm just gonna reach in, pull out my M&Ms, and then I'm ready to enjoy them, guys.
Well, that's very convenient.
Very easy to do, guys. Like Nex said earlier in the beginning, he can't stress how easy these are.
And I also noticed that you're wearing some socks there.
Yeah, as you guys can see here, I have long tube socks. These are also perfect for another hiding spot. For this one, you want to hide it under your sock. So you take the same candies, and like I said earlier, guys, the flatter the candy, like Twizzlers, Jolly Rancher, M&Ms, or anything that's flat for that matter, works perfectly. So you just take your candy, stuff it right in there, and I think the tube socks are a lot easier to work with. And you want to take this one, maybe stuff it right here in the front.
Wow, that's so easy.
So easy to do.
And look at that, you have another leg with another sock.
And I could even continue and keep going over here. Might even take a soda can and put it on this one. You never know.
Might as well, man.
In case you want something to drink.
Well, what if you're wearing pants?
If you guys are wearing pants, even better. It's concealed to the point where they can't even tell the difference now.
I don't have that much candy at my disposal right now, but here's a great way to sneak 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces of candy into class. And notice that I'm wearing a wristband. Now wristbands come in very, very handy, especially if you have PE or gym class in the morning or sometime throughout the day. So you can be wearing this all day, and the cool thing about it is that you guys can put stuff underneath and nobody will be able to notice it. For example, I'm gonna take this Jolly Rancher and stick it underneath just like this. And I'm gonna even up the other side with another Jolly Rancher. And here I have some Warheads. These are very sour, but totally worth it. So I'm gonna sneak them into class as well. And I have another one right here. And if you have more wristbands, for example, on the other hand, even better. All right, so at this point, you can't even tell that I have anything underneath, right? It's very flat. But on the back, there's my candy. So I'll be in class, guys, and of course, I'm gonna get a little hungry. I'm gonna be craving candy, and I know I have some candy with me. All I gotta do is lift up my wristband, and some Jolly Ranchers will be right there waiting for me. Now, I would not recommend you guys use chocolate bars because they tend to melt, especially with your body heat. So I would use hard candy for this, but still, these will last you a long time.
For this hat, guys, look, I got some Kit Kats right here, and these are very delicious chocolates, right? I'm sure you guys love these. Well, to sneak these ones into class, this is another simple way to do it. You just want to put it on your sleeve. Now, if you guys need an accomplice to do this, then get somebody to help you. I'm pretty sure your parents or your brothers and sisters or your cousins might want to help you with this.
Yeah, right. Your parents are going to help you out with this?
Hey, you never know, man. There's some cool parents out there. But basically, the concept is this, guys. You want to roll it up like this. And look at that. Perfect, right?
Yeah, how many can you fit in there? Like,
you could probably fit all the way around.
Wow.
Let's do another one. Just like that. Look at that, guys.
How simple is that?
It's very simple to do. Now, the next time you're in class and you're taking a test and you're writing down and you're like, oh, I need a little sweet because you're falling asleep. Now, candy and sugar, it might wake you up a little bit. So you reach in while the teacher's not looking, so you're looking around for the teacher. You spot her. She's busy with her head in the book. Just reach in your sleeve and just take out your candy. Just like that. And then voila, you're ready to go.
You'll be able to share with your friends as well.
Yeah. And also, guys, if your shirt happens to have a pocket either here, which is the normal place, or for this one, it has a pocket here, you can just use the pocket as well, which is basically...
So, extra compartment you got there.
Yeah, it's extra. Put it in there just like this. You could probably fit a good 5 in there.
Oh, yeah.
And now it even looks better, guys. So there you go.
That's very clever right there. So if you're in math class or any other class that requires a calculator to have on top of your desk, you're good to go. To be able to sneak candy into class, it has to be flat candy, such as Jolly Ranchers or Laffy Taffies or anything that's flat. This crackle's pretty flat. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my calculator with the keys facing up, and I'm gonna line up my candy just like this, and I'll just add this one there as well. Now I'm gonna take the cover of the calculator and place it over the candy like so. Now that the cover is on, guys, on this end right here, I'm gonna place a piece of tape. All right, so the piece of tape is gonna go from one end of the cover to the calculator, and you guys can have this on your desk like so. All right, so when you're in class, guys, you can easily open this up, and look, your candy will be right there at your disposal. So get one and close it back up. Very awesome, very easy. And then I think this should last you about an hour or so, because I know these Jolly Ranchers take forever. You can't really bite on these. You gotta let them wear out.
So for this hack, guys, you need an accomplice. You need somebody that's willing to work with you and that will help you do this. Now, all you guys need is a hoodie like I have here. Now, this is just a basic hoodie. It's very thin. It's very easy to work with. Now, you guys probably have an idea what I'm gonna do, so I'll get right into it. You just take a handful of candy, just like I have here, and then you wanna dump it in there.
All right, so now it's my turn to take over. So, Sinfado has candy on his hoodie. Well, what we're gonna do is, since this is very, very thin, we can actually twist the hoodie and then tuck it in, just like this, and then spread the candy around. And you can't really tell if there's anything back there. And when he needs it, he has a bunch of candy on his back, ready to be eaten. Alright, so this method right here you guys can do with a bunch of pencils and pens. We're basically gonna put a decorative piece of candy on the end. For example, here on the clicker, or if it's a pencil, on the eraser. And I'm gonna be using gum for this. This is super bubble gum. Notice the wrapper? It's got a tail on each end. Well, one of these tails I'm gonna cut off like this. So now it'll look like a little present, right? And you guys can either glue this onto your pen or use tape, which is what I'm gonna do. Just like that. And that's it. Look at my pen. So you could be writing, guys. And if you guys end up wanting some bubble gum, just undo this end right here. Unwrap it, and there's your bubble gum. You can even wrap this back up. Now you got your piece to enjoy. So do this to all your pencils and you'll be good.
Alright guys, so what do I have here in front of me? I have some candies, a piece of tape, and I have, do you guys know what this is? Yup, of course you do. A
Minion.
Oh yeah, of course, it is a Minion backpack. It doesn't happen to belong to me, but I'm gonna use it for this example because it is a backpack, it has straps.
So what are you gonna do? You're gonna put the whole candy in there?
Yeah, you guys can take the whole candy and put it in there and just throw away your books, right? That's an option, yeah, but for this one, we're gonna get a little bit more creative and use the straps of the backpack. Now you say, how am I supposed to sneak in the candy with the strap? Well, it's simple, and I'm gonna show you guys. You guys take your candy, whatever one you choose to take for that day. Now, I have a Kit Kat, a Hershey's, a Sweet Smart, and some Chewy Lemonades. And these are the ones that I chose to take to school. What you need to do is you just take your tape, cut out a little piece just like that. Make sure you make it double-sided. And once you guys have done that, you just stick it on there just like this. And then you take your candy and put it right there. Alright, so look at that, guys. What do you guys think? Now look at that. Can you guys see my candy?
Oh no, not even Superman can see through that.
Look at that. Isn't that cool or what, guys? Then you just take your backpack, guys. You put it on. Preferably one strap so you can hold on to the candy. And then look at that. You're ready to go. Your teachers or your classmates, nobody's going to be able to tell. Especially your parents. If they see you, they'll be like, alright, have a good day at school, son.
Okay, so how would you get the candy off?
It's easy. When you get to your class, you just reach in and tug on your candy, and there it is.
Simple.
Simple and creative, guys. So have fun.
Alright, so some teachers are cool, some teachers are not. Some teachers will let you eat in class, others will not. Others will let you wear certain things that other teachers will not. Back in school, I did have a teacher that would let us wear hats in class. I don't know how he got away with it. He was pretty cool. So if you're able to wear a hat, even if it's just outside or walking through the hallway, that is perfect because your hat can actually store some candy. So look, I'm gonna dump some candy in there, just like that. That's a lot of candy, right? And I'm just gonna put it on. And that's it, guys. I have a bunch of candy on my head. So I'll be walking around like a candy man pretty much. I'll have lots of candy at my disposal. And when I want my candy, all I gotta do is this. And I can share with my whole class. Well, I wouldn't do that. Yeah, just with my friends. So I got my friends covered at least. I'm gonna hook them up with a lot of sugar. And there you guys have it. 10 simple ways that you guys can sneak your Halloween candy into class. You'll be able to eat your candy while in class and you will not get caught. If you took 20 pieces of candy into class, you will be able to eat those 20 pieces of candy while in class.
So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to Nextraker yet, make sure you subscribe to Nextraker if you're a new viewer.
Also, don't forget to check out Sin Fatal, aka Omega Skull, and myself at Cinex TV. We have our own channel, so check us out over there, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. We'll see you pranksters in the next video, and happy Halloween.
Yo, what's up, Nex?
What up, man? I'm gonna add some blood inside. And no, it's not real blood, guys. As I mentioned earlier, it's fake blood.
Look at that. Left the trail of blood all the way down. And there's the severed hand.